Nvidia recently made an announcement, and I feel personally it's a very big, very major announcement, and not much is being talked about it, which is investing $1 billion against 2.9% equity stake in Nokia. Now, just looking from Nvidia point of view, yes, it makes sense. It means that Nvidia really wants to dominate and control the entire AI infrastructure, and for that, it does believe that it's not there is not you need to have a differentiated view. You don't need to look IT, legacy telecom as two different domains, two different cohorts. You have to, bring them on a same plane, same surface, and take them along. So that's something which one can understand from NVIDIA point of view. So expect it to become even stronger in the entire AI infrastructure. Then look at Nokia point of view. Nokia, of course, understands that if it is able to build something very specific for AI, or in other words, that the networks of AI have to be different than how they behave, how they work right now. So it makes sense there also. And both have announced that they will be working along to build or fine tune 6G for AI. So, which means, both will bring in their competencies, their skills, their technologies, their expertise to enhance and enrich 6G to the level that it works seamlessly and optimally for AI. Uh, However, I would want to take, or go a bit further over here, where I feel that while, right now they're talking everything within LTE, there is all probability that we might see now the end of LTE. LTE has now served more than 2 decades, all these through generations. But, history has taught us that whenever there is a fundamental shift in communications in terms of users, usage, use cases. We have seen a new standard coming up. We saw what happened with CDMA. We saw how, for that matter, LTE came in. Yes, LTE is in a way a progressive technology that it has been, I would say, overhauling itself. It has been updating and upgrading itself with the use cases as they arrive. But we are now talking of a different world. We are talking of autonomous world. We are talking of gadgets, devices, um, maybe sometimes infrastructure elements working completely independently and autonomously. Uh, so the data requirements and the allied things with it, be it security, be it other things, say for instance latency and other attributes of, I would say, connectivity and communication, are now going to be massively different. The scale is going to be different. The needs are going to be different. And we have seen in the past that how this has meant or led us to a new evolution in the entire communication standards. If yes, there are many reasons why CDMA was then, kind of succeeded by LTE. But if maybe look at a very myopic view, it was at the end of the day how the video communications would be seamlessly uh, kind of enabled through telecom networks. That was one of the factors, I would say. Yes, there were other factors also. So that was just one use case, which essentially led to maybe a need, or a need was felt that, okay, there's a time to adopt new standards, and experts in the industry started evaluating, and they arrived at, and rightly so, that yes, LTE is the way forward. Uh, but now it looks like we are, as I said, we are entering into or heading towards a new way of communications, new era of real environment of communication. Just understand that tomorrow, uh, so many autonomous things around. Yes, we have autonomous vehicles right now, but I believe they're, far, far less in density. And that's why probably, they are working with the existing technologies. But imagine when it becomes a mass thing, everything around is, say, on its own. That is the time when we are talking of, I don't know how many x's, how many times of the data. And eh, just visualize that there's a car which is, talking to multiple environments around, understanding them, making inferences, analyzing them, and then, acting upon basis that. This looks just one simple instance, but now, uh, draw it on a canvas where there are maybe millions of such things around, be it drones, maybe aeroplanes, cars, many many things around. So that is the time probably, even LTE might not suffice, and we would have to think of the fundamentals of networking or communication architecture from a different view, where it not only takes care of, say, this huge volume of data, but also is able to handle these complexities around. It is also able to, support the kind of compute and intelligence it will require. That's where probably a new standard might come up, and that is what I feel will eventually start or come as a result, as an outcome of this Nvidia Nokia association, or collaboration, which, yes, they might right now work on 6G standards, but eventually, which is again on LTE, but eventually maybe come up with something different, something new, which maybe leads to the end of LTE. And who knows, there may not be a 7G. We might be now working on something entirely different. I know I don't have enough of data or facts to back it right now, but just looking at how the networks have evolved, what has been the history in the past, I strongly believe that there is a great, a significant likeliness of this happening and shaping up. And after I have been just following around this Nokia Nvidia association and understanding how Nvidia also works, it looks like, yes, we are heading to that era. Tell me, what do you feel about it? Do you also feel that we might eventually see a new standard and this might be the end of LTE? Or you will see, okay, we will be still be around LTE? That's what I want to understand from you. That's what is my topic of today in TechByte. I'll be with you in another TechByte. Till then, enjoy tech.